G'day and welcome back to Restoration Revival. So, I noticed my last video I put up on the LTD here didn't take off as much as I'd hoped, even with the fancy thumbnail and fancy microphone camera trickery. But yeah, I thought it'd do better than it did. Even with the AU, I thought that would take off more than it did. I guess it just hasn't found the right audience yet. But I've been doing a bit of research and looking around at what other people do, like Jay Duca, for instance, from Low Standards Customs. If you're living under a rock in Australia, you probably haven't heard of him, but he's just built a Torana, a hatchback Torana with a Mercedes OM606 diesel motor. It's getting a lot of hate and it's getting a lot of love. Any publicity is good publicity. It makes me think I have to build something extreme like that. Unfortunately, I don't have the budget to build something as cool as that, but I can do with what I've got and try to start somewhere. You got to start at the bottom, don't you? I mean, she's a cool girl, the old 240Z, but I can't cut this up. I just can't do it. I can't make it. I can't make it something that's never going to be able to allow out on the road again. So, can't be that. However, I am still going. Well, wind. Wind blew the camera off the bin. So anyway, as I was saying, I can't cut this up, just can't do it. But I am going to take it off the road as soon as this gets put on the road, because I want to make this thing absolutely perfect. It's not perfect at the moment. I want to be able to put this in the main hall at Motorex and Extreme Auto Expo. There's things like these gaps aren't quite right. They're like it widens up here. I've got to get all the gaps 100% perfect. Like the bonnet contour doesn't quite match the guard. Front of the bonnet here, I don't know if you can notice it on the camera, but it sort of dips down on the corner. So I've got to fix that. It's got some road rash on it already from driving it. That's just understandable. Same on this side. Gaps aren't 100% perfect. And the doors, you gotta, is this unlocked? It's a Datsun. You gotta hit them hard to make them shut. I want to try and improve that. I've fixed this roof so many times, but it just keeps cracking in the same spots. I mean, there's no flex in it whatsoever. There's not barely any body filler in it. There's a little bit because it did have a sunroof, but I've got a brand new roof to put on it. So this is going to get torn down. We're going to start again on it. But yeah, I've got to get the LTD on the road first, so I've got something to drive to Cars and Coffee in. I mean, I could take the AU, but I mean, the AU is she's just a taxi. Beautiful to drive. She's nice to drive, but needs something a little bit glitzier. But anyway, the old Honda here. This one I have to get stuck into. I'm doing a cafe racer build, so I'm deleting all this, putting pod filters on it, putting the battery up in the tail. I've already started fabricating the tail section. I was going to make another tank for it, but for now I think I might just clean up the original tank. Just going to put clip-ons on it, lower the bars a bit, but the engine's got to come out to fix oil leaks, and it's got an electrical issue inside of the motor I have to fix as well. So that's going to get done soon, because once this is done, I'm going to sell it to either fund some cool shit for this, some cool shit for that, or a whole new project. Who knows? But anyway, talking about the Jay Duca type build, or even the Richard Rowlands build with his 6-wheel Ferrari, 6-wheel F40 Ferrari. That's different. I got this. It's never going to see the road again. This is going to be a wild amount of fabrication on this. It's not going to be a 280ZX anymore by the time I finish with it. So I do have some, I was mucking around with ChatGPT last night, asking it for designs on if a Ferrari GTO 250 was made today, and I kind of like the design, so check it out. So I'm going to probably, not exactly the same, but go off that sort of style. I may have to shorten the chassis a bit, I don't know. We'll see. I've also, the old Morris, I've been humming and hawing on what I'm going to do with this. I was going to do it back up original, and now I'd like to see a side valve V8 in it, like an old Ford side valve V8. That'd be cool. But yeah, got the grille here because it's got the 32 Ford type shape grille. So even if I extended the bonnet a bit to make it just a little bit longer, just so it looked a bit more hot roddy. Yeah, anyway. Another thought was just using the motor out of the Datsun there, the 280ZX, chucking a turbo on it and sticking it in something like this. Dropping it down on its guts. This isn't mine, by the way. I'm just saying possibilities. I mean, you can't pick up coupes that cheap, but you can pick up 4-doors. I've still seen 4-doors go for under $2,000 in this sort of condition. So that's a possibility. I mean, that's gonna have to create some hate turbo Datsun motor in a Falcon. And this is only because it's what I've got. I'm not a rich man, so I'd love to go out and be able to afford to buy a Mercedes OM 606 motor and stick it in there. Well, I wouldn't do that because Jay's already done it, but I'd like to do something really cool, but at the moment my budget's not great. So like and subscribe and all that sort of shit, because it will help me out eventually, I'm sure. Hang on, got to shift my sprinkler. So I've done the doors on the shed down here. So that's all Datsun shed now. So I'm trying to grow some lawn out the front. There is cooch in the dirt there, it'll spread. It's already starting to green up. So that keeps the dust down so my Datsun's not keeping on getting covered in dust. So anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing today. It's Sunday and it's lunchtime and I just don't know where to start. Patrol's got to get done as well, so we're going to tear the tray off, give the cab a full respray, tidy her up. I've got so much to do, so little time. So what I'm going to try and do, so I'm going to try my best to get 4 10-hour days in on customers' work and a 3-day weekend to do my stuff, because I'm just battling with time to get shit done. So on that note, what do you want to see? What do you want to see out of all the stuff I just showed you? What would you most like to see me do? I mean, I've still got some tools I want to make for you too, so that's definitely going to happen. That's a given. So I've got in mind what I'm going to make next. I just need to go get some supplies to do it. So I think you'll find it interesting. I might even do that next weekend. Yeah. All right. So I don't know. I'm going to go in and have some lunch, and then I'm going to come back out and try and work out what I'm going to do next. So yeah, I'll talk to you soon. So going back to the J Duca type build, I mean, I could definitely do something with the 280ZX as it sits, but I've got to build something that's going to appeal to the masses. I mean, I'm not sure whether a Ferrari-inspired 280ZX build is going to appeal to the masses. So yeah, what do you think I should build? I mean, as I said, I've got to do this up. It's going to be a pretty smick looking cafe racer when I've finished, and I should get around $7 for it. So $7, I might be able to find another basket case, even something like the XP Falcon Coupe, or any Falcon or Holden, or I don't know. I mean, I know where there's a basket case one of these for $5. But then again, they're a worldwide thing, and that's one thing, I guess, but there's a lot of bogans in Australia that love Fords and Holdens, so I don't know. I'm torn on what I should do. I mean, time's of the essence. I can't build everything at once, if you know what I mean. I'm battling at the moment trying to run my business and build stuff for YouTube. So anyway, what do you think I should build? Yeah, so anyway, on that note, I didn't get anything done today because it was, by the thermometer in my shed, it reached 40 degrees today. That's 107 Fahrenheit, American numbers. So yeah, so I'm going to sign off here, and it's going to be hot again next weekend. That's the only drama. So yeah, I might be put the cooler in the shed, and we'll might get stuck into making that tool that I said that I was going to make. So at least I'll get something constructive done in next week's video. So yeah, we'll do that together. I'll make sure I've got all the supplies, and we'll just get stuck into it. And I'm just going to make it from a one-off, like the last tool that I made. I'd made one previously just to make sure that I could do it, but this one's a little bit more involved, and we're just going to do it trial and error. We'll learn together. How's that? Yeah, so let me know what you think, guys, down in the comments. What would you like to see on the channel? Because I'm really struggling to get people interested. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dick. Yeah, anyway, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to catch you when I'm looking at you. See you, guys.